You may have heard of Boxabl. If you've ever dreamed of living in a box, they can make it a reality. But wait, before you say, "No way," keep in mind this isn't your standard FedEx box. Boxabl's version, dubbed the Casita, comes with a fully equipped kitchen, a functional bathroom, a cozy living area, and a comfy bed. Not too bad for a box, huh? Okay now, hold your horses. Don't rush to reserve a Boxabl Casita just yet. Boxabl is only one of the many prefab companies that make up the fastest growing tiny house phenomenon. Stay tuned because we've got 5 more tiny homes even better than Boxabl that will make you want to live your life out of the box. Starting at $49,000, Western Colorado Tiny Houses 1-story B200 model is the USA's only full-size tiny home under $50,000. Compare that with Boxabl's minimum cost of $54,000, and you're looking at savings of at least $5,000 by going with Western Colorado Tiny Houses model. The B200 and all other Western Colorado tiny home models are built with quality wood and 4-season insulation, ensuring comfort and coziness on winter's coldest nights. This is especially important for those who may choose to live in a tiny home off-grid, as the insulation greatly reduces the need to constantly heat or cool the house. In addition to the impressive insulation capabilities, Western Colorado's prefabs all come with a metal gable roof, meaning snow, rain, or debris will not accumulate on top of the house. This is ideal for areas with heavy snowfall, as the gable roof reduces the risks of structural failure from the weight of the snow and leaks after the snow melts. This prefab is also rated to hold firm against winds up to 115 miles per hour. Hypothetically, the B200 tiny home could withstand anything up to a Category 3 hurricane. This amount of durability is something many traditional homes cannot fulfill, making Western Colorado's B200 a true juggernaut of the housing industry as a whole. Though Western Colorado's home is almost half the size of a Boxabl prefab, Western Colorado Tiny Houses model blows Boxabl's Casita out of the water when it comes to style. Boxabl's bland exterior lacks both the warmth and elegant composure of Western Colorado's Rocky Mountain-themed residence, complemented by gray Scandinavian siding. Next, we have the tiny home by Roombus. No, not Roomba the vacuum cleaner, though with Roombus's sleek design and immaculate interior, you may think the two are related. The Roombus prefab is a smart home with features such as digital access keys, smart climate control, and unrivaled tiny home security that leaves Boxabl's Casita in the Stone Age. Perhaps more importantly, all Roombus models come with a smart HVAC system designed to efficiently reduce allergens and toxins in the air. The smart HVAC system can even filter out viruses, keeping its inhabitants happy and healthy. You don't have to worry about Roombus's fully outfitted smart home technology because the home is disaster and burglar-proof. Any thief is going to have a tough time breaking through Roombus's 4-layered glass windows and the front door's 3,000-pound resistant deadbolt. All of Roombus's models are built to stand up against hurricanes, earthquakes, and even fires. If there is ever a zombie apocalypse, a Roombus tiny home is no doubt the best mini-smart fortress there is. Oh, and did we mention that Roombus installs solar panels and an energy storage unit that can hold up to 6 kilowatts of energy? So even if zombies, a hurricane, an earthquake, or whatever else cuts off your access to the grid, you'll be safe and sound with an impressive backup power supply. The Roombus homes come in 3 models, with the most affordable being the Pico. The Pico begins at $59,000 and features a snug 240 square foot layout. Its medium-sized sibling, the Nano, costs a bit more at $69,000 and provides 96 more square feet than the Pico, with 336 square feet total. The largest of the 3 models goes by the name Solo. The Solo is double the size of the Pico at 480 square feet and comes with a price tag of $89,000. The Solo is by far the best deal in terms of price per square foot, claiming first place at $185 per square foot. Ever wish you could experience the splendor of Sweden or the charm of Iceland without leaving the comfort of your home? Quebec's very own Lofty Pods Prefab company seeks to do just that. Customers can choose from a list of prefabs with modern designs inspired by magnificent locations around the globe. And for those who wish for a prefab that isn't so box-like, Lofty Pods is developing a round tiny home called the Round Pod. With a 9-foot-high ceiling and a living space of 26 feet in diameter, the Round Pod offers a living experience unlike any other prefab. An abundant placement of windows will offer residents a 360-degree view of their surroundings, making the most out of any breathtaking location. Once Lofty Pods is finished finalizing the details, the Round Pod is sure to change the tiny home game as they run circles around their competitors. Like the Round Pod, the rest of Lofty Pod's homes can hardly be considered conventional. For those of you who wish to live in the beauty of a painting, look no further than Lofty Pod's Miami Pop Art Pod. As with the Round Pod, the Miami Pop Art Pod is still in development, though 3D renderings show Miami Vice-style architecture with a pop art The Beatles album covering the sides of the home. The Miami Pop Art Pod proves that Lofty Pods is most definitely the most creative prefab company on this list. However, the luxury of owning a Lofty Pods prefab does not come cheap. Though well worth it, one of Lofty Pods' exotic tiny homes will set you back anywhere between $167,000 to $360,000. Of course, depending on your budget, your Lofty Pods prefab can be up to 1,750 square feet, over 4.5 times the size of a Boxabl tiny home, which accounts for the higher prices. Another factor that justifies Lofty Pods prices over Boxabl: Boxabl has not even begun delivering homes to customers. Currently, the only options if you want a Boxabl tiny home are to either spend $200 on a deposit to get on a reservation list, or put down a $5,000 deposit to get early access to a casita. Though if you're still desperate for a Boxabl casita, consider waiting your place in line while living in the luxury of a Lofty Pods prefab. If you're looking for a prefab with a more traditional home style, look no further than Unity Homes. With final costs of $260,000, Unity Homes Nano Prefab is a tasteful synthesis between the functionality and affordability of a tiny home and the feel of a standard-size house. The price tag may sound hefty, but when compared with the average cost of a home in the United States at over $400,000, it is clear that Unity Homes is much more budget-friendly. Unlike the Boxabl prefab, Unity's Nano model comes with several roof types to choose from and the options for vaulted ceilings, while the former provides only a flat roof. Unity Homes Nano further excels over Boxabl when it comes to customization. Unity Homes has a team of interior designers that have all sorts of design features for customers to choose from. While Boxabl's prefab comes quite literally as it is, out of the box, Unity Homes offers customers unparalleled personalization in the world of tiny homes. Yet, if a prefab is still too tiny for your preference, but you like the concept of a tiny home, Unity Homes offers full-size housing up to 2,700 square feet. Regardless of its size, Unity Homes still allows its customers the prefab experience and functionality of being able to build just about anywhere. Last, but certainly not least on the list, Tumbleweed Tiny Home Company's prefab comes with a feature that neither Boxabl's Casita nor any other prefab we've discussed can boast. You can take it anywhere. Now remember, unless you are very, very strong, you will need a car to move any of Tumbleweed's tiny home's 4 models. Starting at $89,959, both the Farallon and Roanoke models offer spectacular living conditions for their prices. These models each come in 4 different variations: 26 feet and 30 feet lengths, plus the choice of an Alta or Pacific variant. The Alta versions offer 2 queen beds, a small kitchen, and a total of 314 square feet, including the loft. The Pacific versions sacrifice 14 square feet and the extra queen bed, but in return grant a sizable great room space, a bathtub, and a larger kitchen. Despite these differences, both the Alta and Pacific's weight come in at 13,300 pounds and 14,500 pounds, for their 26 and 30-foot variants respectively. Well, there you have it. 5 tiny homes that are better than Boxabl. Leave a comment below and let us know which tiny home you would like to live in. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our other lists. Catch you next time.